me, son? What do I got to do to get your approval to step in the ring?
I don't fight for co-main event money, homie.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Get that man. I'm not even knocking your hustle.
I asked you a question, you answered it. I appreciate that.
But I've answered it before, though. You know, I'm not gonna keep mentioning your name. I got other fights I gotta take care of.
No, but I don't have Twitter. I'm not that little Twitter bird like you.
I know you talk to the media, and then when you get over here, you was shutting up until somebody asked you a question, right? I was waiting for you to say my name.
Look, yeah, man, I'm standing right now, son.
Take the dick out of your mouth, all right, man?
So you just need more money. You just need more money. You know, I understand it's a business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. So once when I get on that stage and I come at you, you better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son.
Chairperson is Melvina Lathan. Introducing to you and the new WBA welterweight champion of the world, Adrian the Problem Broner. At the age of 23, Adrian Broner joins legends Roberto Duran and Roy Jones Jr. as well as Robert Guerrero as the only fighters to win a world title in their first fight after jumping over a weight class, winning via split decision over Paulie Malignaggi. The new WBA welterweight champion is the Problem. Let's go to Jim Gray. Adrian, congratulations. How would you assess this fight? Certainly, this was your toughest competition as a professional.
First of all, being my Showtime debut, I got to do this for my fans, because this is what they want to see. Hey, Pops, brush my hair. Okay.
The tradition, I guess, continues. Now, about the fight.
Paulie,
what was your assessment?
Paulie fought exactly how I thought he was going to fight. As soon as he felt my power, he got on his bicycle, and I had to literally cut him off the whole fight. I respect him. He's a hell of a fighter. He's a world-class fighter. And to come in somebody's hometown and beat them in a split decision, that's great to me.
Adrian, the volume of punches certainly favored Paulie. However, you kept saying the entire fight, we could read your lips and hear you, you can't hit me. Were you at ever any point hit with a shot that concerned you?
Negative, man. He couldn't hit me. He couldn't hit me. He was shadow boxing.
When this fight, when you knew that you were losing rounds, particularly early, it seemed as though you were able to take control, came alive in the 5th round, and then the 6th round, you seemed to be much more. Were you feeling out in those first few rounds, or what was your strategy?
Listen to me. You seen I came out with George Montana. I ain't worrying about nothing. So, with that being said, I got to give a supreme shout out to Al Heyman, Aviance Jews, you know, breadwinner for this nice 18-karat grill in my mouth, you know.
And let me ask you about winning your 3rd title. You're 23 years of age, 3 different weight divisions. What does that mean to you at this point in your career?
I mean, it's a tremendous accomplishment. 23 and 0. 23 years old, 27 and 0. 22 knockouts. I mean, who's doing it like me in the game? Nobody. And shout out to World Star, because we're going to put his ass on World Star, too.
And your role model, Floyd Mayweather, he was here this evening. Where is it that you can improve? And he was saying that perhaps maybe your footwork and a little flat-footed, that there's places for you to improve. What do you see?
I didn't have to use my footwork today. He ran. So all I did was cut off the ring. That's all I had to do.
You comfortable at this weight?
Very comfortable. You seen that in there.
What's next? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, fans. I gotta tell y'all that this is important. I'm gonna be honest. Since everybody think I'm picking my opponents, my next opponent, I'm gonna let y'all pick. And whoever got the highest percentage, I'm fighting.
Final thought. Any regrets about anything that went on in the pre-fights and all the news conferences?
Negative. I'm good. I beat Paulie. I left with his belt and his girl.
Adrian, congratulations on winning the title. Paulie, come on in.
Hey, I'm just saying, you lost.
I know.
But hold on. Wait, don't brag about taking my side piece. Don't brag about taking my side piece, though. That's my side piece. You don't get laid.
All right.
If I'm here and
and you're there, I have to somehow close that range to do it. And you could eliminate that in different ways. You can counter, you can step out, you can step in and smother me. So if what Floyd does is he varies that defense in a lot of different ways. Sometimes with punches, and then once you start hesitating, he'll start to lead more. You know what I mean? And the fight was a tedious affair at times. I don't think Floyd ever took great control of the fight, but Manny wasn't doing anything at all. You know, and so it wasn't the most exciting fight. And I've seen Floyd a lot better than I've seen him tonight. I think if we had anything over the past year, we've seen Floyd, you know, his age started to catch up to him a little bit. Because how intelligent he is, man. He's still able to pull fights like this off. This is the guy everybody was saying might beat him. You know, this wasn't even anywhere near the best Floyd, and he beat him easy. He beat him. He made it look easy. I mean, you know, like this wasn't anywhere near the best Floyd we've seen at all. Yeah. And now, a yak. Fighter, he doesn't react as the way he wants to, but he still has a sharp, intelligent, you know, he knows sharp decision making. He knows when to do certain things, and that's what you gotta respect in that guy, man. You know, like, you know, he's aging in front of you, you know, and you know you're gonna be gone one day. People are gonna appreciate this guy later on when he's gone, I think, because you know, I don't think they can understand it. When something looks too easy, you think of combat, you think of something violent, and Floyd just makes it look so easy. It simplifies it. And I think people just can't come with that concept that he is what he is. It's a shame.
Did you agree with the 118, 110 split?
I had it 116, 112, and I gave Pacquiao every round I could possibly give him. I didn't want to try to be biased or give people. I mean, I gave Manny every round I could probably try to give him. I mean, I couldn't do more for the guy than that, and I still had it 116, 112. So I can see it 118, 110. Because as a matter of fact, on the pay-per-view, Harold Letterman had it 116, 112, I think, and Steve Fall had it 118, 110. So you know, the roundabout, those are about the right scores. You know?
Yeah, I had it 17, 11, so it's in that area. Exactly,
right there. That's the general area. Basically, the bottom line is it wasn't close.
Yeah.
You know, I think everybody who understands boxing, watches boxing, knows they're talking about in boxing, one kind of, you know, comes to that conclusion that the fight wasn't a close fight. There's no controversy here. You know, if you thought it was close, you probably watched one fight in 5 years. You know what I mean? So you know, that's your lack of knowledge than anything else. Yeah.
Paulie, you were under a lot of scrutiny yourself because of what you said about the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. And you always told me, come talk to me May 3rd.
All the stuff that I was biased because I said this fight wouldn't be close.
What date is
that stuff? Am I a genius or am I biased?
Hold on, I gotta see if the date moved because you told me to come see you on May 3rd.
Yeah, it's
Is it May 3rd yet?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's May 3rd. So give me your take on Mayweather-Pacquiao.
Am I a genius or am I biased? Are you guys moronic? Like when a teacher talks, you listen. That's what you do. And then let me teach you something about boxing. You know, the people that are out there that want to learn about boxing, I'll teach you. If you don't want to learn about boxing, you want to be an idiot, you get left back. You flunked the course. And obviously a lot of you flunked this course. You kept calling me biased when I was telling you this is the way the fight was going to play out from the start. Now, let me tell you one thing better. Where were all those combinations? And then the follow-up combinations, and the follow-up combinations, and the follow-up combinations, the way we used to see with Cotto and Margaret. I mean, this guy was getting tired after throwing 3-4 punches, and he would step back and, like, hesitate and not understand. Where was all the combinations? If you would have just put half the effort, just half the effort of signing the contract. Remember all that effort about that campaign, sign the contract? Remember that effort? If you would have just put half the effort, just maybe a quarter of that effort into take the yeah. You know who's laughing at everybody tonight? Floyd Mayweather's laughing at everybody tonight because he beat a guy you all crowned. He's supposed to be the guy that was going to beat you. But once you ran them drug tested him, the guy was never going to stand a chance in hell. And that's what happened tonight. The guy was tired. The guy was tired. He wouldn't even throw any punches. Floyd was making him look tired. The guy was trapping Floyd on ropes and he still couldn't find his range.
Paulie, you have your $100,000 watch that you told me you will bet that watch that Mayweather wins. That watch is worth $100,000, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And I see you still have the watch, so I take it you won the bet.
I won a lot more than
Did you bet on the fight?
Yeah.
And you're happy now?
So, do I look unhappy? I mean,
you look like you're a trading cat. That's what you look like.
This was about as easy of money as you could make. This was better than the stock market. This was better than this was better. I don't know what else to compare it to. I mean, this was about as free money as you could get. You know when they give away free money? Floyd Mayweather was free money tonight.
So who's next for Floyd? I mean, is it Amir Khan? Is it Keith Thurman? Is it Kell Brook? Is it Paulie Malignaggi? Is it?
I think I think Floyd's gonna have like a farewell kind of fight. I had to pick it up. Floyd's taking on all comers and he's taking on the best of his generation. You're starting to go into the next generation now, you know. And I think Floyd's entitled to just have his farewell fight. And
That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's.
And you may hear him. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier!
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
Struggling to get to his feet.
Takes another right. Or is in deep trouble again? Finds it down! Finds it!
You know, you dream of fights like this, but the very celebrated never.
What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's fight page. I figured I'd give you a little video there on Paulie Malignaggi's contradiction and shit talking. Simply because, I mean, a lot of us don't agree with what the fuck he says. Alright? All these allegations with Manny Pacquiao and other fighters on steroids and, you know, his bad break in boxing and the way his career hasn't been taken off and shit, and you know, it's just a lot of hate. Because if you guys remember, when he lost to Adrian Broner, he was real sore with the business, right? He was sore with the Hurt business. He was mad at the business. You know, he was proclaiming it's dirty and judges and promoters, and then all of a sudden it's like, I guess Heyman got in his ear or something like that, and he sold the fuck out. And now all of a sudden he's going against the grain now. He's talking crazy, and these boxers are trash, and I'm the boxing teacher and all this shit. And to tell you the truth, it's a bunch of bullshit. You know, he should be ashamed of himself, really, because as a commentator, it's not supposed to be biased. I mean, an honest opinion is an honest opinion, but at the same time, you just can't go around trashing boxes and, you know, you're saying it's bad for the sport, but yet you're making all these empty accusations and shit. You know, I just think Paulie Malignaggi, to me now, is Paulie the Yak Malignaggi. Guys, you know, if you support him, I mean, you know, support him, do what you gotta do. I think he does one hell of a job commentating, but after that shit, you know, after everything that he's pulling off and talking trash, and, you know, now all of a sudden he switched sides, and it's crazy. It's just a bunch of bullshit, and just personally, I can't respect the man. And I just think that now that he's got an injury on his eye because he wanted to come back, I think he should just give it up and not even come back. That's a sign. Kay Porter finished him. He put the nail in the coffin, and that's just basically where his career's going. You know, Paulie's done. There's nothing more for him to show. I think any of these young guys out here will definitely take his fucking head off. And that's just basically it, man. You know, there was nothing magic about him. I'm giving him my honest opinion. There's nothing magic about him. That's just basically it, man. I would like Manny Pacquiao to basically, even though it's not gonna happen because Manny's more humble than, you know, Paulie, but it would be awesome if Manny calls him out and makes it a little personal thing, and they get in the ring so Manny can staple his fucking mouth shut, because you know, to keep going along with something that Floyd said because he was scared of taking the fight before, and just to keep rolling with it and then looking stupid, and then meanwhile you're the only one that's still saying this shit after it's all said and done. I mean, what else is there to say about a fucking dude like that? Everybody calls him something. I just call him a fucking yak. You know what I mean? Hashtag come back to boxing. Paulie Paulie the Yak Malignaggi. And that's just basically it, folks. So, thanks for tuning in, taking this little drive with me, fight fans, and I'll be catching y'all soon. So, my name is J.Cotto. Thank you for joining my fight page. God bless, fight fans.